Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm a little late, but that's okay. I didn't have the motivation to really get up and going until a little after I planned to. So there's that. But I am slowly getting set up. Everybody, let me know how you're doing this morning and what you're going to be working on if you're joining me live. I'm trying to find my timers so we can get this show on the road. And YouTube's doing this weird thing where it hides some of my playlists for some odd reason. But all I usually have to do is refresh and it'll come popping right back up. But there it is. Okay. It's just weird how it does things sometimes, isn't it? Okay. Now then. No, I don't want that. Stop. All the clickies, all the clickies, all the clickies. Okay, here we go. Got Inuel. Good morning, writing family. I have this live stream playing on my phone, but I need to get things ready on my side. Nice. Rachel, good morning. Welcome, welcome. It's all right, Inuel. I knew who you were. All right. So let's see here. Hey, cool gamer. How are you? And let me refresh this right here. Today is the 15th. So I am going to share this. So this is the new AuthorTube writing spreadsheet, I guess. So since Devin's channel is still down, I will put this in the chat so that you can see all the other live streams that are going on today in case you want to get some more writing done. And we've got, let's see, Aniel, are you going to do a live stream today? I'm not seeing you on the list. Okay. One more thing and we'll be ready to go. Right. Maybe. If we can just, kind of get my ducks in a row here. There we go. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're going to be doing one at 11. All right, cool. I will go to your channel and share it here in just a bit. So let's go ahead and get into our first sprint, shall we? Yeah. Sounds like a good plan, right? Maybe, possibly. Alrighty. There, that's better. Okay. All right. Don't forget to stretch if you need to. Don't forget to hydrate. I have my coffee in my new little travel mug here. It's calcifer and sit sprites and the little I forget what the little Totoros are called, but they're in there. And you got Totoro and the little rat and the Kodomas and all that stuff, all the Studio Ghibli stuff. And I actually got this at one of our conventions. And yeah, Cag or Mel, my friend, she's actually working with the lady that made these little tumblers or whatnot, or had the tumblers made. And some of her artwork is going to be on the tumblers and the notebooks and things like that. So if I can find that link, I will probably share that with you too. All right, let's go ahead and get started though. First sprint. Let's get productive in some way in 3, 2, 1. Are we going to catch up? There we go. Get at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do on that one? I uploaded episode or chapter 11 of Mists, and I don't know if I'm going to work on chapter 12 just yet, uploading it, but I have all of season 1 of Mists done, so there's that. My latest episode that uploaded yesterday is actually one of my favorites. It just really shows how snarky one of the main characters can be and how he thinks of himself, which is one, he thinks that he's like not all that powerful. He thinks that he's kind of mediocre, and he also thinks that he's God's gift to the world. So he balances both of them in a weird way. I've never had created a character that thought so highly of himself, but at the same time thought so little of himself too. So it's a nice little balance. It's almost like he's kind of bipolar, but it's not quite that dynamic. So yeah, I love writing him. So, with that being said, I did put the live stream spreadsheet for today in the chat. It should be pinned to the top so it's easy to find. Annual is also going to be live streaming at 11, which is going to be right after I end here. And there's the link to that. So make sure that you head over to Annual's channel right at 11. Lauren showed up. She's at work. I hope she has a good day at work. And Rachel is congratulating me. Thank you so much. I need to catch up on your villas. I am so far behind on reading. And we had Friendimus last night, so I got even 4 more books. So yeah, my TBR pile is falling over. My cup runneth over, which is a good thing, right? Right. Rachel says our characters are beginning to enjoy life in their new home, the U.S. circa 1820s, while we get flashes of the villains closing in. This is actually into the 3rd season for us. Nice. Congrats. Yes. Congrats to Rachel, too. That is awesome. Definitely going to have to catch up. Okay, so that's what I've been working on. And let me know what you're working on in the comments. And just so you know, it's a little late to sign up for it now, but HB90, the round where we're setting our goals and everything for 2023, just started Saturday. And I have been planning it. I'm a little behind on it, but the beauty about having HB90 is that you have lifetime access. So I am back to the planner. I went back to the notebook because I was using my Supernote to do my planner thing, but it doesn't have colors. And I like colors. I like doing this because either one of these is my work week. This one isn't quite filled out all the way, but yeah, I like having colors. It just pulls everything together so nicely. And that's another thing that I'm going to be working on either today and tomorrow. See, how do you separate your seasons? I am going to do a 2-week break in between posting my seasons. It might be just a week, depending on how far ahead I can work. The only thing that I'm not doing that a lot of Kindle writers do is I'm not quite interacting with my readers because I have so few of them. I don't have to wait on the polls to come back to see what I need to do next, kind of thing. So I am writing quite a bit ahead because of that. And yeah, I'm going to have a week or two in between. It's going to be like the end of January. I'm also taking like a 2-week vacation at the end of January. I'm hoping, if some of my coworkers will, actually work like they're supposed to in the real life job. But yeah, I'm going to have a 2-week break, and in the story there's going to be about a 2-month jump. 3-month. I decided on 3-month. There's going to be a 3-month jump. Sorry. I've already written chapter or episode 1 of season 2. So I'm trying to remember, because I'd planned it just being a 2-month jump, but as I was writing it, 3-month made more sense. So it's a 3-month jump in the story, if that makes any sense. Rachel says, I'm working through some beta reads before I get back to my TBR. You're the only one behind. All right. I haven't even been beta reading either. I've been slack on the Discord. I need to get back over there. Oh, goodness. Yeah. All the things. I just haven't had the energy. Or, I don't know. Like, I go to do something and it's like there's a wall, you know? And I call that the seasonal depression for me, at least. All right. On that depressing note, let's go ahead and jump into another sprint, shall we? Let's pull up. Thought I saved some like wintry timers. Let me see if I can find those right quick. Seeing all my dark and brooding timers. Maybe I didn't save. No, I didn't. Well, imagine that. So I'm going to have to go back and save some wintry type timers later on. All right. So we'll do the cottage one. There we go. All right. Hey, Broken. How are you? I hope everything's going well for you. All right. So do not forget to hydrate. Do not forget to stretch. And yeah, all that good stuff. Don't forget to get noms if you have some rumbly in the tumblies. That's the third one that I was forgetting. Let's get started and being productive in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. All right. How did everybody do on that one? Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. We had Broken Joint in the last one. We had Mr. Landis. Hello, hello, hello. And Heather popping in to hit the like button for us to take a short walk. I hope your walk is amazing. I will be able to talk here in a minute, I hope. I do enjoy your pictures on Instagram of your walks. They're amazing. Mama Maggie joined us. Good morning. Hi. Frankenstein about his monster. It lives. Mama Maggie about her internet. It lives. I understand. I am so glad that your internet is alive right now. That's cool. Hopefully it will stay that way. All right. So during that sprint, I sent my husband off to work. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I got together some of my tasks that I need to do, did a little bit of planning, and worked on my calendar for January a little bit for like marking down birthdays and important days and stuff like that. And I realized that I have about a month and a half before I get my next tattoo. So I'm getting excited all over again. I don't know what it's going to look like, and I won't know what it looks like until the day of, which is a little bit scary, especially for somebody like me. But I've seen her work everywhere. My best friend goes to her for her tattoos, and she is absolutely amazing. So I know I'm going to probably bawl like a baby when I do see it, because it's going to be even more perfect than anything I can imagine. So yeah, I'm getting a tattoo February 1st, part of it. And then the next part will be March 1st. So it's going to be on my right arm. It's going to be a sleeve, and it's going to be a writerly sleeve. It's going to have quills and inkwells and books open and things coming up out of the books, like not dinosaurs. Well, maybe a dinosaur, but dragons and unicorns and castles and things like that, since I do write a lot of fantasy. So yeah, I can't wait to see what it's going to look like and see what she comes up with. You're welcome, Heather. Yes, very nice. Hey, SA, hello. It's great to see you too. I hope you're doing well. All right. Now then, let's see. We talked about the tattoo. Heather says it turned out that I had to dodge bigger raindrops. It was just sprinkling when I got my son on the bus. Oh no. Yeah, we had one pretty day. There was another day kind of somewhere in there where it was pretty for a couple of hours, and then it turned all gray and sad again. But we had one gorgeous day. It was sunny and it was warm, and it was trying to act like it was spring. And then it turned into winter again. But yeah, it's all rainy and gray today too here. All right. Let's go ahead and see if I can't click on this instead of pulling up all my other tabs down here. All right. Now then, do not forget to stretch. Do not forget to hydrate. Do not forget to get some noms if you have some rumblies in the tumblies. And let's go ahead and get into our next sprint. We have time for, I think, 2 more sprints and a little bit of chatting in between. And yeah, the storm has been causing a lot of problems. Yeah. Warm. I want warm. This winter is so cold and dry. Even the snow is dry this year. Oh no. Yeah, we had, I think that day it actually got back up to around 62-ish, maybe. I think it was around 60, 62. Yeah, stretch the spine, hydrate or dihydrate, nubble the numbs, save the scribbles. Yes, save everything, please. We don't want everything to like disappear if the computer decides to shut down or restart or whatever. All right, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, get productive. Alrighty, how did everybody do on that one? I did a couple more planner things. Got a couple of things set up. Got my list together. And yeah, we'll go from there. I've got to get my alpha reader back on track with reading some of the missed chapters so that I can go ahead and upload. Let's see, I just finished uploading 11, so I need to upload 12, 13, and 14 after he reads them. And that way, season 1 is completely done and out of my hair, and I can focus solely on season 2, which I've got plotted out, and I'm excited. I think season 2 is going to be a lot of fun. Season 1 felt like it was building up to everything, and yeah, which season 1 in a 3-season thing should do, right? S.A. Crow says, I updated my workshop branding and added a free consultation for my writing, coaching, and mentor. Nice. Playing in Canva Land. Canva Land is so fun. It really is. I also need to do my social media posts there too. I love Canva because it has a scheduler. So you can create all your social media posts in Canva and then schedule them to go out whenever. And that, to me, having it all in one place is just superb. I am notorious for having like 20 tabs per window open. And I'm looking at my tabs now in this window in particular. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 in this one. So that's good for me. It's under 20. There's that. The next one has 10. So I'm doing better on the whole tab thing, I think. We're staying actually under 15 on my windows instead of 20. Rachel says, I just gathered some information about creating a notebook planner. How I want to. I Frankenstein planners together, and so I'm like, why not make my own? Yes. No, you're good. It's, yeah. I was doing a poll in my Vela, and instead of typing dessert, I typed desert, and I was like, why doesn't that look right? It does look right, but it doesn't look right. So yeah, I get the typo. It's all good. I would like to do that myself, but at the same time, I'm sitting here going, do I really need to? It's a lot of time. But yeah. The HB90 planner kind of works for me, but so I use this and I have like another little side planner, and together those two are perfect. Because the HB90 planner, I have like my weekly spreads and daily tasks to do, but my other planner, I have like a week at a glance to where I can kind of see if I'm falling behind or not. It's just easier to look at that. Heather says, I uploaded photos to my usual Thursday step walk post. There's also a video of our resident gator. Nice. Rachel says, those words that make you go, yeah, there's a lot of those. Broken says, nothing like a tasty wasteland of sand to finish off a good meal, right? Exactly. Maggie says, started uploading day 9 of the 12 days of Vlogmas. Nice. Rachel says, I'm using S.A. Crow's planner, the HB90, and also one for business from HK Darkwood. Nice. I probably should check those out. I've been looking at like all the planners. Like I even bought some off of Temu, which is a lot like Amazon, but it's a little bit cheaper. And they might be okay. I don't know. To work with the HB91. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Heather says I got a quick snack and took a bio break. Maggie says desert is also called a diet. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yes. Nezuko is in my lap biting my hand. Yep. Sounds like Nezuko. All right. So, yeah. I got, like, we had our friend miss yesterday, and I've been eyeballing, like, Amazon's box of pens. And this is just, let's see, there's 4 of these. There's highlighters. So these 4 are like calligraphy pens and brush pens. So that came in the set. And then these are highlighters. And that came in the set. And then these are like regular ballpoint pens and the like. So there's 6 here, 4 highlighters, 5 highlighters. I can count. No, 4 highlighters. And then the brush, and yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And I thought that they would just be like little things here and there, you know, like crappy pens. But they are true to their word. They're good pens. I've tried each and every single one of them. So one of them is not like crappy and the next one is good. They're all good. And I've mixed them up here. Huh? Of course I have. Here we go. Focus. Temu is... I did get what I wanted. I got what I expected on the stickers and planners portion. I bought 3 shirts. Each of them was from a different shop, or a different type, I should say. And they were kind of what I expected, because I expected them to be smaller. I expected them to be not as good as like our t-shirts, like Gildan t-shirts or Hanes t-shirts or something like that. So technically I got what I expected, but it was not the description. Clothing wise, it's kind of like Wish. It's as long as you expect to not get what the description says, then you'll be fine. But as far as the planners and stickers, and I got a little bathroom shelf thing to put in the shower, all of that was basically what I could get off of Amazon. So it is exactly what I expected. And they're not the highest quality, but they're not crappy either. So they're right mid-range, which is good for me. Heather says I need ink so I can print out my HB90 pages for January. That's not done yet, unfortunately. I get you. I'm working on it right now. I really wish that I could work on my planner on the Supernote, because that would just be phenomenal. It wouldn't waste all the paper and the ink. But I need my highlighters. I need my colors. Maggie says I use a mix of Clever Fox, HB, Nano Sprint Tracker, and a few things from other nano trackers. Right. Yeah. So I haven't tried a Clever Fox. What the heck? Clever Fox planner yet. I have one bookmarked on like one of my wish lists or whatever. I was kind of hoping that somebody would buy it for me for Christmas, uh, but they haven't yet. So I might try that. If these planners don't work for Q1, I might get me a Clever Fox planner and try it for Q2, and we'll go from there. Rachel says, yeah, so using all those together works, but I've gone back to my binder like Sam does to use all these things together, right? And this is just so, I don't know, it's easy for me because it stays on my desk. And granted, it's not good for me whenever I have appointments and stuff. That's the reason why I have the little planner that I can carry around with me. But it works. It works. Maggie says Nezuko is feeling needy this morning, so she's biting me while I'm typing and not letting Moo Moo share my lap. Heather says I'll probably just use my big happy planner for HB90 in 2023, but as I only print a month at a time, I can change my mind. All right. Maggie says I should go back to better tracking my days, but it just makes me depressed to record how much my brain damage is erasing from my day-to-day life memories. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maggie. Do you, I'm sure you journal. Does that help any? Rachel says my main issue is I'm spoiled to spiral notebooks. I can flip the pages on so they don't take up as much space and I can really get in there and write or draw easier. Yeah, I thought about going to Office Depot or Office Max or whatever, Staples, one of those things, and printing it in one of the spiral ones so I can actually fold it. But then I looked at the prices and it's like, no, maybe next quarter, and I'll just do the actual calendar planner task manager part. So it's not so much, but we'll see. Franken planner for the one. Yes. Maggie says I liked it, but there was a lot of busy work in it too. I found there were pages and monthly, weekly things I did not do. Right. I also have had a Scribbles That Matter bullet journal this past year. It was a Christmas present from my hubby. I have liked using it. Might have to check that out too. Let me see. Now here's the planner that I used this year. It's just a regular, let me see if there's not anything. So had all the major stuff on here kind of thing, which isn't much. I didn't even write my work schedule on here because I got lazy. But that's the planner that I kind of use with the HB90. The past 3 months, I've been really slack on using this planner just because, yeah, some of the previous months, that was February, March. So yeah, previously in 2022, I used this a lot, but this past few months I haven't, just because slack, seasonal depression, woohoo, all the good stuff. And now, let's see, give me a sec. Here we go. So these are the two that I got off of Temu. So you got the little 2023 planner. These were like $5, I think. But this is like the weekly spread, which kind of reminds me of the HB90 method, but you do have a way to list and habit track and all that good stuff, which I liked while looking at it. And then this is the undated weekly planner, which I thought would be amazing because there are weeks where I just don't want to plan anything or track what I'm doing or all that stuff. So this is the spread for that. And it's got trackers, it's got a to-do list, it's got your daily stretch over here. And yeah. So I'm thinking if this one doesn't work, then maybe this one will. If neither one of them works, we're going to try something else. Oh, let's see. And I can use watercolor pencils. And ooh, it was thicker paper one. It's basically cardstock. Yeah, those are really thin. So there's no way I could use like watercolor or anything like that. Comp books or spirals. Yeah. I journal important days, and if something fun or funny happens with the girls, but I have stopped daily journaling because after year 3, I became very depressed because before the stroke, I had an almost eidetic memory, and to go from remembering almost everything to remember almost nothing has been the hardest part of post-stroke life. I'm so sorry. But you are doing very well. You are doing amazing. You inspire me almost daily, Maggie. You're awesome. And I want you to know that. Okay. All right. So let's get into our next sprint, shall we? Before we run out of time. Oh goodness. All right. If you like any of these timers, I do have timer playlists up on my YouTube channel. I have this one, which is 20 minutes, and there are some 5 minutes thrown in there. And then I have a timer playlist for 15 and 10-minute ones, and a timer playlist for 30 and above. So yeah, check it out. Maybe you'll find some more tubers that you like, and you can start subscribing and following them. All right. Let's go ahead and get started on this next productivity sprint in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do on that one? I got very little accomplished that one. But here we are. Okay. So we've got annuals that starts right after mine ends here in about a minute. And we've got Heather's that starts at noon Eastern time. Let's see, Maggie saying, I just drank my last swallow of coffee, but Nezuko is asleep in her lap. See, Broken says, I've been trying to figure out where the line is, where the reader goes, can't keep following this character, and I really love reading protagonists that are not good people. Suppose the line is wider when you know in advance you're reading a character that becomes a villain. Yeah. As long as the book blurb, I think, kind of gives that away that the character is a villain, then I think it'll be difficult for the reader to stop because they want to read that book. So yeah. Maggie says, I'm dividing the second to last book of Relic of Time and Shadows. I'm thinking of ending one book with the attempted harvest of one world and the birth of the female main character's baby after a crash landing, and then starting the next one with the harvest of another world. These events happened at the same time, literally, in the original manuscripts. Both events were in the same book as a kind of double climax, but there is no breathing room between the huge traumas in the plot. I think splitting it where you mentioned is a good thing. That way there's going to be that breather that you kind of need. And it's not, but it still kind of holds the tension there. So I think that would work, in my opinion. Let's see. SA says, working on the notes for an author interview we're doing in January. Nice. Uh-oh. Where am I at? There we go. Heather says, I posted on my Instagram account about my stream and updated the description. But of course, the thunder is getting a bit worse. Oh no. I hope that storm just either like pops up really quick and it lasts like 30 minutes. That way you can still do your stream, or it holds off until afterwards. But yeah. All right. So I've already went a little bit over. Let's see. Maggie says, I would end the book the knowledge that the good guys know that even though they stopped Olympia from being harvested, that another world was fed to the devourer, but they don't know where or which one. Yeah. And then you can kind of reveal it in the next. Yeah, I think that would work. Good plan. I think that's a good plan. Okay. Now, thank you all for joining me, but I'm going to go real quickly so y'all can jump over to Annual's stream. And remember to stretch, take a break if you need one, get some noms if you have some rumblies in the tumblies, and get something to drink because you need to stay hydrated. And again, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being with me on these live streams. I will have a video going up a little bit later today, and of course one on Sunday. And I will catch you later. Bye.